with it, yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm Muskrat Trapper 96. My real name is Jacob McRabbit. I'm going to teach you the gear I think is necessary and what I like to use when I'm muskrat trapping. First, the trap I'm going to show you is a 110 carnivore. This is one of my favorite traps by far. I'll put gloves on, is how I set them usually. And this is the new one. This thing is kind of tough. That's it in the set position. And one of my second favorite traps, this is what I like to put in a hole, in a feed bed or on a float or a pocket set. That's it in the set position. And the other things I like to use is I make these stakes out of 1x2s. I make it maybe 16 inches or so, and do a hole in the top, and then I'll cut a point to these so they drive in a little better. Sometimes the ones I shave down a little more will fit in the I stabilize right here in the coil of the carnivore, or I'll go out to the timber and I'll cut some dead ones and use them, some dead limbs off, and just use them as stakes. And the second thing I use is I always like to have a pair of trapping pliers. They have a little cutter and pliers to twist the wire and adjust the I can't think of it right now, on your dog length on your hold traps. And this is my favorite lure by far. This is I caught the most muskrats I ever have caught with this stuff. It's Muskrat Food Lure. That's the company that makes it. And something else I always carry with me is a hatchet. I can cut things, trees and cattails and all, and break dirt up and stuff if I need to when I'm trapping, and drive stakes up with this end. And I always like what wire I use for mink and muskrat is 14 gauge wire, which I think that's what most people use for tie wire. And I usually carry, and I always have some elbow length gauntlets to keep me warm, and so when I'm out there trapping and stuff, the water's kind of cold usually, because our season don't start till November 5th, and water's kind of cold. Keeps Houston dry and stuff. And you can use knee boots or just regular hip waders, but I like using chest waders because I jump down into the pond, slough, whatever I'm trapping, and I get down on my knees a lot, and you're not going to be able to do that with hip waders or anything like that. And a bucket, I like having a bucket or old bag or something like that to carry my stuff in. I usually use a bucket because if I have a lot of rats and I don't have any other thing in here that would damage the pelt, I'll just put some of them in there to carry them. And the end result, this is what you're going to get.